Smash that like button. The first issue really gave me a Peter Parker Speederman.
Peter Porker as Speederman was like so good.
The first issue definitely gave me a Peter Parker Speederman.
Today's video, we're just going to be going over some recent pickups that we have. So we've got some slabbed books. So I'm going to show 2 slab books at the beginning and then save 1 for the end.
If you like our content, 98% of you guys haven't subscribed, so hit the subscribe button now.
Also, leave us a comment. It doesn't matter what you put down there. It really helps the channel out a lot.
So all about the algorithm.
The first book we're going to be looking at is Radiant Black #1. This is the Kirkham variant, story by Kyle Higgins with art by Marcelo Costa.
You have been keeping up with this story, right?
This is one of my favorite new comics.
Now, the thing that I'm I'm also reading it and I'm really enjoying it. I love the art. Marcelo Costa knocks it out of the park with just the panels.
Name drop.
I know. Hearing you retake that same shot like 15 times, it will forever be stuck in my head.
I'm like terrible with names.
Hey, it's fine. The first issue of Radiant Black definitely gave me a Peter Parker Spider-Man vibe, where he's a down on his luck kid who all of a sudden something miraculous happens and he gets these superpowers. Where it kind of diverges for me is he wasn't put in the way of adversity really quick. I mean, at the end of issue 2, we finally see a worthy opponent. And I think this has a lot of legs. I think it's got a lot of potential. I think they're going to probably focus more on the alter ego of the character more than the actual superhero. And I think that's super cool because, like you've said, kind of superheroes are a little saturated right now. I mean, we've got some great ones out there. We've got a lot of the Marvel, a lot of the DC. Invincibles is knocking it out of the park. But like, we haven't seen too often where it really dives into the actual character behind the mask.
I will say, unlike you, I didn't think about it as much like that. The only thing I thought of is it reminds me of Invincible.
Yeah.
The artwork is fun.
I like the artwork on this better than Invincible. At least I've only read the first few issues of Invincible, but I think this is a stronger.
Definitely read them. Our next comic that we got is the Ultimate Spider-Man #1. This is a 9.6 that I got at our local shop here.
This book confuses me because it's the same exact cover as the preview, which every week or so, Marvel, DC, all these publishers put out previews where it's like, hey, check out this. And they had this same cover on it.
Yeah.
That preview, if you'll throw it right here, of how much the eBay amount for it is stupid expensive. And they claim that's the first appearance. If it's not in a story, I don't think it belongs as first appearance or any really credible, like you'll see on, I don't know, some other book that, Doctor Strange showed up in an advertisement. That's the first appearance. I'm like, no, man.
That's kind of a cop-out.
Yeah, that is a cop-out. But why did you buy this book?
I like Miles Morales.
You do?
I really like the story. When the story first came out, I never really read Marvel, but I picked this up for some reason. I really liked it.
He's a really fleshed out Marvel character. Like he has hopes, aspirations, yada yada yada. And it feels like we've lost out on some of that. And he was a fresh new character. Prove me wrong. In the last 30 years, probably since like Wolverine, we haven't had a fresh character in a very long time.
And that's why I like Image Comics. Next up, we have Ultimate Fallout #4, the first appearance of Miles Morales in
Big boy
9.6, because I don't want to spend the money on a 9.8. I might.
Yeah.
So
you definitely will.
This one, I think current price right now is around $1,200. I did not pay that much. I paid close, but not that much.
Have you actually read this issue?
Yes. Have you?
Yes.
What'd you think?
I didn't like it.
I read the whole the trade of this part of the story, and all it is people crying.
Yes.
And then with no explanation, Miles turns into Spider-Man. Doesn't turn into it. He is Spider-Man, gets beat up or something.
And people are like, hey man,
that's
kind
not
of
cool.
messed up that you're Spider-Man. And then he gets on a roof and takes off his mask. End of issue. And I'm just like,
Captain America cries and said it's his fault.
I'm like, people paid a lot of money for this. I mean, I understand it, but like, this issue's not that good. I've read plenty of other.
It's literally about a funeral.
Yeah. It's just Peter Parker dead.
Yeah. The last book we're going to talk about is Raphael #1, special mini issue.
Was there not any more than one?
One in a one-issue micro series. Let me do it one
I
time.
learned something today.
This is the first appearance of
Casey Jones.
Casey Jones. This is also in a 9.4, as you can see. I think current price right now is $1,400 that you can find on eBay. What do you think about this?
I really like Eastman's art. I grew up on Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles were awesome. Do you have a favorite Ninja Turtle?
I don't, because like I was not allowed to watch Ninja Turtles or play with Ninja Turtles as a kid. So this is my way of...
Take that, Mom!
Yeah. This is my way of giving back to my younger self.
Raphael's definitely my favorite. He's the grumpy one.
Which one's in Last Ronin? The alive one.
Ooh, spoilers. Michelangelo.
Nice.
He's the goofball.
He wasn't goofy in Last Ronin.
No, he was real
pretty,
serious. Raphael dies at the end of Last Ronin 2. He's the one who dies.
I didn't read the second one.
How have you not read the second one?
I picked it up. I haven't read it yet.
It's been out for like 2 months.
Yeah, I got a huge pile that I got to get through. Anyways.
Oh my god.
Well, for more spoiler videos, we'll see you next time.